Kraft International because they were about to get divorced.
Ah.
So she may not be the loving wife she pretends to be. The media may be interested in that as well as the lawsuit, but it's right now in Texas bankruptcy court. Chris Kyle made that company purposely so that she couldn't get anything from it in case they divorced.
Wow, that's what your lawyer's saying? That's amazing.
No, that's not what he's saying. He's not saying it at all. This is in a Texas lawsuit that's right there with public record.
Oh, wow, so she's saying that in her suit.
Yes.
Wow.
No, this isn't my lawyer at all. We tried to use this in our case, but the judge wouldn't allow it.
Wow.
But it's factual. It's happening right in Texas right now. It's in Texas bankruptcy court. She has sued Chris's business, Kraft.
You know, I just found the headline. Thanks for telling us about it. It's in the Dallas Morning News. We'll put that headline back up on screen, and I'll read it to the listeners out there. Slain American sniper Chris Kyle's former business partner says his widow's lawsuit is completely groundless. Well, why don't they just blame it on you? Why don't they just say that's your fault, too?
Well, if they could, they would. Don't give them any ideas, Alex. I just got done with a court case.
No, I hear you. I'm joking. How's Terry doing?
She is doing as well as can be expected. The stress was tough on her. She had to testify one day, and she did very well, which I knew she would, but it later on it took its toll on her.
Now, I want to shift gears into some other areas. I want to talk about, in the next segment, your TV show that I like watching. It's really good.
You mean my internet show?
Absolutely, but
okay.
It's TV's TV, my friend.
Okay.
Twitter.com/GovJVentura. And there's also pound I Stand with Jesse for Twitter and other things. I've seen massive organized attacks against you. You've just started getting going on Twitter. Folks need to follow you there at GovJVentura. I Stand with Jesse, hashtag I Stand with Jesse. And all these people that just want some cheap propaganda to go after you, they need to stand up for the First Amendment and stand up for people to tell the truth. Speaking of wars, what do you make of IS and ISIS being turned loose by the West, Benghazi? I mean, what do you make of the NSA?
I can only say this, Alex. I must be a prophet when I was against the Iraq War back in 2003. Because it's a holy hell mess over there, isn't it?
Boy, it is.
And it sure wasn't quite that bad back then, was it?
No.
And here's the thing that disturbs me even more so. Did you read the other day how they just caught that we had operatives from Central America sneaking into Cuba?
Yes.
Disrupting? Now, isn't that terrorism?
Well, yeah, and they were using...
Cuba's never done one thing to us in 50 years. The only thing is that they have a government that apparently our government obviously doesn't like. And he doesn't allow corporations in there. So we're allowed to put operatives into Cuba to try to overthrow their government?
Sure, they were using AIDS Foundation fronts.
Yes.
So it's really bad to use charities because that discredits all charities.
Exactly. So here we are using charities as a front to go in and try to overthrow the Castro government, who has done nothing to us. Alex, can you think of anything Cuba's done to us in your lifetime?
No, I don't agree with their government, but it's true that our own government is more authoritarian on many fronts.
I mean, they've never, throw their government aside, the country of Cuba, have they done anything to the United States of America in your lifetime?
No, other than dumping their prisoners out to come in on the Cuban boatloads.
Well, we didn't have to take them, did we?
No, I hear you on that point. Listen, I'd love to be able to travel to Cuba and go scuba diving there. I hear it's really nice.
Well, and you might enjoy a cigar there, too.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's that really good cigar one time that we smoked? What's that called?
Well, that's an Ashton Cabinet VSG. That's Dominican.
Yeah, that was really good.
Oh, yeah, well, it's the best one. See, Cuba hasn't practiced crop rotation, so their tobacco isn't as good. You can get as good or better cigars now from Dominican. Because,
I know. Those are delicious.
Cuba's made some agricultural mistakes with their tobacco. They didn't rotate crops. But, what's that done is done. But
hey,
anyway,
tell me about this diet briefly.
the diet?
Yeah.
Oh, I got to patent this, Alex. You noticed how I've lost weight and I look in great shape?
Yeah, I told you that earlier.
Okay, I'm doing everything. I'm still working out the same way, and I still eat everything I normally eat. Haven't changed a thing. But here's the secret to the diet, Alex Jones. We ought to patent this, baby, because it's novel. For the last month, I only drink water. I eat normal, but I only drink water. Like, for example, when I play a round of golf, normally I'll drink 3 of those Minute Maid lemonades.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't drink that. And, well, each one of them is 150 calories. So I'll take in 450 useless calories just drinking lemonade, playing golf. Now I drink only water. So I've eliminated 450. I'll bet you by just drinking water every day with all my meals, it's the only liquid I consume, I'll bet you it eliminates at least 1,500 or more calories a day.
And I know what we call it when we come back with Jesse Ventura. Straight ahead, I'm Alex Jones, Infowars.com, PrisonPlanet.com. And we're going to send a tweet out saying Jesse Ventura won. He told the truth. Pound or hashtag I stand with Jesse.
Hey folks, this is Larry Crisp for BabyBoomerBackupPlan.com. I'm sure you know this economy sucks. We all realize that the American economy is tremendously unstable right now and will likely get much worse. There's monumental debt, government bailouts, stock and real estate bubbles that are primed to pop at any moment, which can flush away most or all of your retirement savings. This type of movement has enormous consequences. Virtually zero sectors of the economy are hiring and workforce participation is at record lows. Financial trouble is right here at our doorstep. But if you move right now and develop a backup plan immediately, this could be the most profitable time of your life. Proportionately, more millionaires were created during the Great Depression than at any time in our history. Get my free report at BabyBoomerBackupPlan.com or call 888-507-8789 for my free report. 888-507-8789 and prepare to profit as history repeats itself.
Summer is here, and nothing looks better than tan skin and white teeth. Hi, I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Power Swabs. And if you want to have whiter teeth in 5 minutes, then try clinically proven Power Swabs. Power Swabs whitens teeth on average 2 shades in 5 minutes and 6 shades in 7 days. Better yet, it removes stains on natural teeth as well as caps, crowns, and veneers. Power Swabs is so effective that thousands of professional dentists have used it nationwide, and now you can try it without paying a visit to the dentist. Call to whiten your teeth in 5 minutes, risk-free. Plus, get free shipping and handling by calling now. 1-800-281-6805. That's 1-800-281-6805. I guarantee your friends, family, and coworkers will love your new Summer White Smile. Get your risk-free order at 1-800-281-6805. That's 1-800-281-6805.
The Genesis Communications Network is one of America's premier broadcasters of captivating talk radio. We thank you for listening. Now, just imagine, there are thousands of people who are just as passionate about radio as you are. But what you may not realize is how easy and affordable it is to advertise with us. Radio commercials for your business could be heard on hundreds of radio stations across the U.S. every day. We can help you by creating an effective radio advertising campaign for your company. From script writing to producing your commercial, just like the one you're listening to right now. No other network provides the level of customer service we do. When it comes to radio advertising, we are your one-stop shop. And no matter how big or small your business is, we can help. Email us at advertise@gcnlive.com, and an experienced advertising executive will help you take the first step towards driving more customers to your business or website. Advertise@gcnlive.com. Easy, affordable, effective.
All right, final segment with Jesse Ventura. I'm your host, Alex Jones. Nightly News is back tonight, 7. And, of course, Governor, you were saying the name of the diet during the break, the water diet. Finish up with that, then I've got one other point for you.
Okay.
Finish up with your water diet point, how much weight you're losing.
Well, yeah, like I said, I eat normal. I eat all the same foods. I just stopped drinking anything but water.
Wow.
Like when I would play golf, I'd drink like 3 bottles of lemonade. Well, that's 450 calories. I eliminated that by strictly drinking water. I'll bet you I save 1,500 to 2,000 calories a day. I'm telling people, you want to lose weight, drink only water and eat normal.
Well, and it turns out exactly the aspartame and other additives in Diet Cokes and other diet soft drinks makes you fatter and more hungry. Incredible. Hey, I promised listeners a few weeks ago I'd raise this point.
Yep.
Because the media spun it and said Ventura supports totally open borders. Well, I know you. And I said, no, that's not it. Well, I asked you during the break and you clarified it. What is your take on the open borders and what's happening right now?
Well, I love open borders because to me we're all people of the planet Earth, and why should I be required to have paperwork to go around the planet I belong on? Borders are nothing but man-made obstacles. Now, here's the deal. If we would end the ridiculous war on drugs, you would not have this problem at the border. This is the direct result of the United States war on drugs. If we ended it, we would have enough money to take care of the border problem. And if you're going to blame the people coming up here and getting on welfare, well, then blame the politicians who create a system that allow them to get on welfare. But the point being is they're children for the most part, and they're the results of they're more like refugees. They're the results of the war on drugs down there, which if the United States would legalize, it would go away, and probably your border problem would disappear with it. And look at all the money we'd have, Alex, if we weren't fighting the war on drugs.
Well, look, I mean, I know your view, and then that's a hardcore libertarian view, and I get it if it wasn't a drug war. I can't go to Guatemala and have a baby with my wife and have it paid for. So I'm saying that is a discriminatory against American citizens, making them pay for it. So I agree with you. Get rid of the welfare, and then we'd get the skilled people up here, not the folks looking for something free. I mean, but I get you're humanizing the people, and I understand that view, Jesse. It's just that the larger issue is the Democrats want a bunch of people they can put on welfare.
Well, I don't necessarily agree with that, Alex. I'm not going to go that far. To me, the bigger issue is stop this idiotic war on drugs. End it. It's a complete failure. It causes corruption. Like my mother told me, she lived through the prohibition of alcohol. Before she passed on, my mom told me the war on drugs is identical. All it does is make criminals rich and powerful. Let's end it. Let's take our heads out of the sand and deal with drug addiction the way it should be, medically, not criminally.
I totally agree with you, Governor Jesse Ventura. In the minute and a half we've got left, tell us more about some of the episodes on the TV show, aura.tv/off the grid.
Well, Jesse will be going off the grid sooner than you think. I was forced to come on the grid. The funny part is, here in my home in Minnesota, I lost my electricity twice already this summer because of storms, and when I'm off the grid, I never lose it. Imagine that, Alex.
That's right. You do a lot of the show from Mexico off the grid.
Yeah, but I'm forced to do it up here on the grid temporarily because of the trial and all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to getting back down to Mexico and doing it like it's supposed to be done off the grid, the way we do it down there, although I'm still enjoying it here. But we're still dealing with the controversial topics, and I'll tell people if you want to hear more about the court case, go to Off the Grid, because that's where I speak openly about it. There's only a couple places here and on my own show that I'm talking about it. You're not going to hear the truth on mainstream media. I'm sure of that now after what the hatchet job they've done to me.
Absolutely. And again, you said you'll come back in September. Governor, say hi to your wife and everybody. We'll get Tyrell on soon. I know he's got big stuff coming up. And just have a great weekend coming up in a few days.
Okay, thanks, Alex. Best to you, and keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Thanks for your support. Bye-bye.
You bet. Well, I support the truth. Like you said, we'll be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central. Great job to the crew. Nightly news tonight, 7 o'clock.
Visit GCNlive.com today.
The government's Department of Homeland Security is buying up loads of ammo. At the same time, they're restricting civilians' rights to own and purchase firearms. Can you put two and two together? Infidel Body Armor can stop every round, including hollow points and .308 sniper rounds, is reasonably priced and fully legal. But for how long? Go to InfidelBodyArmor.com, spelled INFIDEL bodyarmor.com. Infidel Body Armor. Just won't quit.
I'm David Hall, founder of Diamond Gusset, where we are proud of our 100% grown and sewn American-made jeans. Whether you're out for dinner, working on the farm, or on the road, Diamond Gusset Jeans offers a full spectrum of style and sizes for any occasion. Our loyal customers enable us to continue sponsoring Liberty Media outlets. Use promo code FREEDOM to receive a 15% discount at gusset.com. In Liberty, David Hall, Diamond Gusset Jean Company.